Alright, if I say the name PJ Clapp, chances are none of you will know who I'm talking about. But if I say something like my name is Jeffy and I like apples or Jackass, then chances are most people think of Johnny Knoxville. Philip John Clapp is actually Johnny Knoxville's real name. Johnny Knoxville was born in Knoxville, Tennessee. That's where he got the name Johnny Knoxville from. It's a stage name, but he still uses the name PJ Clapp off stage. Johnny Knoxville is a talented actor and who starred in many movies and TV shows. And he's also created a show called Jackass, which is an MTV hit movie. Those are the reasons why Johnny Knoxville is inspirational. Johnny Knoxville is inspirational because he's talented. Johnny Knoxville is inspirational because he's daring, and Johnny Knoxville is inspirational because he does what makes him happy. My first point, Johnny Knoxville is talented. Johnny Knoxville is talented because he's been in many movies, and he created one, Jackass, the MTV movie, where they do pranks and dangerous stunts to each other and film them and put it on a movie. Another very popular movie is The Ringer. That's where he fixes the Special Olympics, or he gets get money to help one of his friends out. He plays Luke Duke in the recreation of Dukes of Hazzard, and he also co-stars with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in a movie called Walking Tall. He's also in TV shows such as Cribs. He did voiceovers for King of the Hill and Family Guy, and many other TV shows. In the article Kicking It with Johnny Knoxville, it's an interview. He talks about how he was a freelance writer for skateboard magazines. One of the magazines was called Big Brother. That's where he actually got his start. He did basically like tests on himself with self-defense weapons like tasers, pepper spray, those type of stuff. That's basically how he got famous. The second point is Johnny Knoxville's daring. In a story called The High Art of Jackass, it did a story of some of the stunts he did. One of them was he boxed a 350-pound boxer named Butterbean in a sporting goods store. They basically walked in, put on boxing gloves, and started boxing in the store. Johnny Knoxville split his head open and had to go to the hospital. So he went into the hospital in a bath gown with a bloody towel on his head, and then he wouldn't let him do the surgery on him because they wouldn't let him film it. So he left and went and did the surgery somewhere else. Another stunt, also they talked about in an article called Johnny Knoxville, in a Rolling Stone article. It's about a time where Johnny Knoxville shot himself in the chest with a .38 caliber pistol or in a Kevlar vest. And filmed it, put it on TV. There's another stunt. My third point is that Johnny Knoxville does what makes him happy. Quote by Johnny Knoxville is basically, it was just us doing stupid stuff and having a ball. He says it's just to basically show it's not like a political message or not that I'm trying to set an example for anybody, it's just them having fun. When he was a young kid, he had asthma and apparently never left the house much, so all this acting and stuff that he's doing now is basically him making up for it. He wanted to be an actor ever since he was a kid, left Knoxville to go to California right after high school so he could act. Johnny Knoxville is inspirational. I'm not saying that whenever you have like troubles in your life, whatever, you should ask yourself what would Johnny Knoxville do. It's probably not a good idea, but this should inspire you to basically do like whatever makes you happy, and because so many people do what they think they need to do or should do, but they don't do what they actually want to do. That's why Johnny Knoxville is inspirational. Johnny Knoxville is inspirational because he's talented. Johnny Knoxville is inspirational because he's daring. And Johnny Knoxville is inspirational because he does what makes him happy.